Guys, my name is Willem. Welcome to LRDX Cars. Like you can see in the background, I'm at the Louvre in Paris because it's Retromobile week here this week. The Retromobile Paris is like a big car show for classic cars. And while the classic car show is being held, there is also RM Sotheby's auction here today going on, and that's where I'll be heading today in this video. Because there are a couple of special cars that are going to be sold here this year, like the last Bugatti Chiron, the special last edition of that car, some Veyron even I saw, a Sterling Moss, so quite a lot of special cars that are going to be auctioned here in Paris. And yeah, today I'm gonna show you which cars are here. Enjoy watching the video, guys. And then I found myself here on the inside, guys. It isn't that busy, so I'll have a chance to take a good look at all the cars here on the inside. And yeah, take you through one per one. Enjoy watching. Here we'll start with a beautiful 356 Coupe Porsche. Cool silver color to it. Then next to it we have a turbo. I think it's like the 993 turbo variant. Great looking one. Beautiful Ferrari here next to it. It's like the 512 if I'm not wrong. Nice black example. And there you have it, guys. The Chiron Profilée, the last one. We'll come to in a minute. Yes, the F512M. Then the 993 Turbo S here. Cool wing on. Nice to see. And on the back of the 356 we already saw the single exhaust. Cool gold finishes here on the Porsche badge. Yeah, quite nice. And then I'm going to that cool Bugatti there. Very last one to see here. What a sight here, guys. Really good looking one. I saw it in picture, I wasn't like what's the difference, but like you see a lot has changed. Full new wheel design to it. Special black and silver combination. Especially for this Profilée. I think the specs didn't change that much. I think it's the same 1500 horsepower quad turbo W16 Chiron, but yeah. Quite a nice look here in the front. Almost looks like the Chiron Pure Sport. Like a bigger grills here on the front. Nice horseshoe. Quite nice. How they finished it, some extra flakes on the side. And then, I don't know if you guys can see it here on the inside. It's all full carbon, all the front, all in carbon fiber. Even the horseshoe here is finished in carbon. Beautiful Bugatti badge. And here of course the air intake going that way. And we have like here an extra air outlet. I think it's also on the Pure Sport model, also in carbon fiber. Quite a good look. Quick glimpse on the interior. Again, a lot of carbon fiber finishes here. Even the mirrors are in carbon fiber. Quite nice. The car will be auctioned here. They are thinking between 4.2 and 5.5 million. Like you see here also on the side, beautiful carbon fiber finishes to it. Even an extra air outlet going there. Even the C finished a nice gloss black finish to it. With here the extra air intake. Here we have it, the Chiron Profilée badge, guys. Quite nice to see. And the interior is sort of a grey leather, beige leather with a blue leather combination. Quite nice. And then all the matte carbon in the center, full center bridge. Really nice to see. The C of course that enlightens. Carbon mirrors. And going over the rear, always the flying bridge you have. And like I said in the beginning, still 1500 horsepower for the W16 engine. Even some view to the interior. And then what I really liked personally was the rear. the sort of spoiler they created. Sort of a ducktail like you have on the Porsches. It's quite funny to see. Now you don't have no more the hydraulic spoiler like you normally would have that would function as an air brake. But yeah, this is also quite a good look, I think. That you always have like a spoiler effect created. Yeah, then the way more aggressive diffuser, of course. I think it's also coming from the pure sport version. It's sticking here a bit more out. Of course, all in carbon fiber. Probably the whole car is in carbon fiber. And then some paints, some panels are painted, of course. Nice fins into it. So a special exhaust system here for this one, maybe also like on the pure sport. See the 4 exhausts, but you have like other finishers on them. Quite nice to see. The EB badge here, just finished in the silver. Beautiful lighting over the whole width of the car. That's really nice. Really like it. Really a stunning looking one. Yeah, to be the very last with the W16 engine really is something special, I think. That's why I would love to come here to Paris, also because of the Retromobile Paris. But yeah, the Sotheby's cars were also quite tempting. Yeah, but a great look, guys. Looks way more aggressive, I think personally, than a regular Chiron. Because you have like the pure sport. And yeah, the specs also changed a bit. Because like I said, the front and the rear is a bit based on the pure sport. And I think the top speed was electronically limited to 380 kilometers an hour. So not the 420 kilometers an hour you would normally see from the Chiron. A bit less, because yeah, you have like the spoiler always heads up. The nose it's a bit more aggressive in the front. So on track it will be better, of course, than a regular Chiron. But yeah, the top speed will be a bit less. But I think the driving handling of this car will be quite great, I think. Yeah, what a great looking one. Really love to share it. I also recently did like the review about the Mistral Bugatti, the open top Chiron. And then I thought it was the last one, but this is actually the very last one, number 500 out of 500. Yeah, really great look, guys. Beautiful blue leather here. The engine start, the modes that you can change up from Autobahn mode to Bugatti mode to track mode. Just some air conditioning. Buttons are really nice, classy and elegant. And cool, all the carbon fiber finishes to it. Even here, I'm gonna show it to you. They have created sort of an extra air outlet on top. I don't know if you can see it. And then of course the beautiful carbon fiber finishes. Even there some extra air outlets created underneath the spoiler. Really cool to see. Very nice one. Now I'm gonna continue, I think, because yeah, I can look at this car the whole day. And on the other side you have a cool Ferrari, Scuderia Ferrari. Race car from back in the day, from 1991, the 643 they call it. It was driven by a French F1 driver. Actually did a lot of Grand Prix. Yeah, cool to see, Marlboro. Detailing on it, for exhaust here on the rear. That's how you like. Cool guys, we have a nice race car. I think it would have been a nice sound. It was driven here by Lassie. Nice. I think it also is going to be auctioned here, so a nice one to add to your collection. I'm here in one of the main halls where they parked all the cars, and like you see, they have like a mini baby Countach there. It's going to be auctioned. Children's car, that's quite funny to see. Like you have the mini baby Bugatti. And then here we have all the beautiful cars here, like you see. Cool Enzo, P1, Mura. I'm gonna take you through all of these. Then we have also another space, maybe I'll cut the video in two. We have like a second part in the other hall. I'm gonna start here immediately off. This beautiful black Nero Daytona Ferrari Enzo from Paris here. What a great looking one. Nice carbon details, carbon steering wheel, 4-point racing belts, everything to it, race seats in. Last one to actually have the naturally aspirated V12 without the hybrid support. I think also one of 500 worldwide. And I've seen a black one before in Monaco. But yeah, what a great sight. Normally you would see them in red, but now to see them here, it's like the diffuser here with some old school carbon fiber to it. Oh, what a great look. Sort of the rear of the 430 those days. Here you have it, big V12. You also find in the 599 GTO. It's also one here. I think it was like 640 horsepower, this beautiful engine produced. Cool carbon fiber finishes to it. That's really nice. You can open this part up with the engine bay. You have like sort of the wing doors up like that. It's really nice. Maybe if I have the time I can open some up. Yeah, that's a great sight, guys. Big coolers here on the front. Yeah, really a nice one. I think it was like 3.8, 4.2 million the car will be auctioned. So yeah, the price is rising quite nicely. And here next to it, the beautiful McLaren P1 in the yellow. I think it's the volcano yellow they call it. What a great sight, guys. What a great sight. Only 375 of these worldwide. I've seen a yellow one by Acer, but yeah, now to see it here. It's quite a good sight. Beautiful matte carbon on the interior. The racing seats, of course, finished in Alcantara with the yellow stitching that is matching. Beautiful yellow color. Like I said, it's a sort of the volcano yellow because it has sort of an orange fleck into it. And a lot of carbon fiber details here, like the window surround, the mirrors, side skirts, the whole side door. I think a lot of panels of this car, or even maybe all the panels are in carbon fiber. Yeah, quite nice to see all the air openings there going on, air floating out there, going in here. A lot of air channeling going on with the McLarens always. Yeah, what a great look. Here also the rear, quite nice to see, very aggressive looking one. Very aggressive diffuser here, you can see the fins in, big center exhausts. And what I really like is sort of the slick light, the rear light. That runs actually on the side of the panels, that you wouldn't actually see it when you're driving it during the day. Only at night they light up. Even some nice gold parts here. I think it's for the heat protection they used it probably. And here the hydraulic spoiler of the P1 that comes up. Also functions as an air brake, sort of like you have on the Bugattis. Quite a cool one here to see. And the twin turbo V8 they're using. I think it's 900 horsepower-ish in this car. Of course with some hybrid support. It was actually the first hybrid from McLaren. Now you have like the Arturo, which is a production car, but this really was the first one. Very cool to see all the carbon here on the front lip. Extra air outlets there. Even a cool roof scoop on top. It's nice here. Extra air intakes. I really like the P1. It is a beautiful looking car, I think, and like a lot of them say, it's really a driver's car. Even the carbon fiber roof scoop here on top. Yeah, it's quite nice to see. Really love the P1, and then in a striking color like this, really is something quite nice to see. Here to this Ferrari F40. I've seen a lot of F40s on the auctions last 1.5, 2 years we've been making videos, guys. And F40 really is the known car at the auction. Because yeah, they are so classy, so everybody loves them and I really like them too. The F40 design, the V8 in there, the turbocharged V8. A really cool one to see here. And I think the price also has doubled in the last years. Like 2 years ago you could pick them up for like 1 million, 1.5. Now they're like 2.5 million. So yeah, the price is also rising good on those. Nice manual in there and all the old carbon fiber like on the seats and in the doors and everything. Some extra air outlets there. Real lovely design there. F40 I think. Here next to it, also quite a cool one, the Lexus LFA with the V10 in. Great sounding V10. Also a rare one. I'm not sure how many of these are around. Maybe they tell it here. 500 of these, and now the price is between 500 and 700,000 euros. So yeah, I think it also doubled since the car came out. This one in a beautiful pearl white color. Like the came out I think, and then with the Red Alcantara interior I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, the V10 really screams in this one. We would love to drive one of these at one point. Quite cool. So some air management going on, not that crazy. On the side sort of an air intake. Quickly show you some of the interior. The Red Alcantara. Sort of special seats in them. Some special coverings on the side, you can really get some support. Nice carbon steering wheel also with the red leather finishes. Yeah, quite cool. Really cool interior. Some extra air intakes. Then the boot weer onder hier. And then this part is a spoiler that comes up. I think at 100 kilometers an hour. A little spoiler comes up. And then another known thing is the 3 exhausts of the LFA. Great sound will come out, guys. If you haven't heard one, really go look it up. The V10 really is a great sounding car. And then the carbon diffuser I also saw. We'll go a bit further because yeah, there are a lot of cars here at the RM Sotheby's auction here in Paris in 2023. This is a beautiful color, guys. What's that called? Not sure. Like blue. I'm gonna look on that. 599 GTB it is. The V12 in. The 6-liter V12 it was back then. Blue, silver wheels and a 10 interior, guys. I know if you watch my videos, then you know that I quite like it. And then another very special thing is, you didn't even know, it's like a 6-speed manual in there. That's very rare. I think it's like only couple of 10, 20, 30 cars maybe of the 599 that have a manual in there, so very rare to see. Cool carbon fiber finishes on there, and then all a nice 10. Even the Daytona racing seats in there. Quite nice, beautiful 10, even some carbon here on the inside. That's really cool. It's really lovely. What a great looking car. Very nice spec to it. Another thing is the diffuser is quite aggressive on the 599. You have some extra air veins. I'm gonna look on the color, guys, because I want to know what the color is called. Beautiful looking one. Like I was guessing already, only 10 of these with the manual gearbox and the 599. And then the color was called Blue Mirabeau. It's quite a special color, not like the blue Tour de France you mostly see. Blue Mirabeau, really lovely color. And then only 10 manual cars, so yeah, this also will be quite a good one to be sold here. Then next to it we have a Grifo 7-liter series. It's a brand that doesn't exist anymore, but yeah, it's always nice to share the cool classic ones with you. Sort of the muscle car looking front here, like a lot of cars had in the 70s and the 80s. But yeah, in great condition. I think the car had like a full restoration to it, because all the chrome and everything really looks perfect. Iso Grifo, cool looking one. And here next to it, another cool classic one, another Iso Rivolta IR300 GT Coupe from 1968. Here we have it, the badge. It's an Italian brand from Milano, it says. Lovely classics. That's why I came here this week to Paris, guys, because a lot of classics here this week. And yeah, like you see, not your typical or your average looking classics. Then there's another quite special one, a Porsche 911 Turbo, but then a vlachtbouw. Like you see, a lot of extra details to it. Like here the extra air outlets, louvers. The air can float out of the front wheel arches to cool them. The popping up headlights, really nice. And some extra air intakes here. That's quite funny to see. Even an extra air outlet. Or actually to get air to the engine. Because in the turbo car you will probably need all the cooling. Then here, grey interior. Nice grey leather interior. Another thing you don't see that much. Nice 6-speed manual. Really cool. It's quite funny. And then another typical thing for the turbos from back in the day, the big spoiler on there. Can really with the barbecue one. That's funny. And another thing I like is the wider wheel arches on the turbos. I think it's like a 930 model it's based on. Here another car we've seen in the past. We've seen in Swiss, I think, at the auction. This is Super America, they call it. Based on the 550, but then yeah, without the roof. It's quite a special thing, or yeah, without a roof you actually have a roof, but then the convertible. It's quite funny how they do it. It's like a manual process. You see it's like a full glazed roof. You can just fold it backwards to click it in right here, like you see, that you have like the latches. It's also a numbered one. Only 43 of these worldwide. So that's quite rare to see, guys. And then with the manual in, beautiful manual and the red leather interior. It's a great look. I think it's also delivery mileage because you have like the covering still on the seats. Yeah, the 550 look here on the front, the bad boys car really is great to see. Air intake there in the center, nice V12. And here even the side is a bit of carbon fiber, designed by Pininfarina. Even the special rear here, special badge under here, quite fun to see. Yeah. Continue a bit further, cool 1970 Maserati Ghibli 4.7 Spider here, in beautiful yellow color. Also a car we've seen before at some auctions because of the great classic look with the long front bonnet. Interieur. Nice. Then another 356 Porsche here. 1953 Pre-A Coupe project it says, and yeah, it really needs a restoration, I think. And you see the whole underside is rusted. Yeah, if you want an original one, then this one really looks original. Or if you want a project car to start off with. There isn't even an engine in here. You only see some of the gearbox. That's fun. And here a Zerato car, it says, smaller one. And look what it is, an Alfa, what is it? Yes, Alfa Romeo. Cool one. Here you have it, typical Alfa grill here in the front. It's a Giulietta S-set. Nice, really smiles this small car. And hier een cool SL Benz 300 SL Roadster with the hardtop. You can take off. Also another lovely blue color. Yeah, cool. The SL's still a cool look. And here an Alpine. That's quite a cool one. Alpines, really like them. In a Renault A110 1300 V85 it says. With all the fog lights here on the front. Really a cool rally car, this one. Very small, lightweight. Really to get to have some fun on some mountain roads, like the name says, Alpine. Fun. Also can you always see on auctions on the rallies. Really something special, even smaller wheel design. Or smaller wheels if you compare it to the other cars. Yeah, also to get more grip. Quite fun. Full race pack of course. Roll cage in, racing seats. That's nice. It's really nice. Even here some diamond stitching, that's quite cool to see. Alpine Renault, big exhaust on the rear. That's funny guys, that's really lovely to see. Then, what is that, a 328 Ferrari if I'm not wrong? Yes, I think so. But also in the race pack, you see like the wider wheel arches. It has a big exhaust in the center. And then here the V8 center replaced. Even some with the race fueling system. Yeah, I think it's a 328 if I'm not wrong. Roll cage in there, even though extra passenger seat, and like you see the race seat is really yeah, just a carbon top you sit in. Of course to save some weight. Cool gearbox that's fully open, even the handbrake is fully open. That's really cool guys. These are fun car to race in I think. A 308 GTB Vitro, Zine Group 4 even is, no 328 like I said, 308 with the headlights that are out now. Even some latches to keep them in place. Maybe while you're racing they could go down or could get broken. Cool one. Then here an Alpina. That's quite cool. The Alpina B2 from 1976 BMW. Like some of you will know, Alpina is a tuner for BMW. They make the cars a bit faster, and maybe you know them from the wheels. This is their badge, because a lot of BMWs you sometimes have like the special wheels, the Alpina wheels, not Alpine like that car is, but Alpina. It's quite fun. Even a look here at the engine bay maybe. That's quite fun. Nice thing is the grill always on the old BMWs. Cool is how you open up this. Good. That's quite fun. It looks in great condition. I think it's like a 6-cylinder if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's great. Alpina. Even the two exhausts here in the center. Cool, it's like sort of the racing livery you have around the car, the striping. Quickly show you some of the interior here. Some wood finishes, cool leather. Even a roll cage. Really also is a race car. Cool race steering wheel. Fabric seats. They also look like they're with some extra side support. Continue with this DB6 Aston Martin. Like a lot of you will know the DB5 and the DB4, but yeah, the DB6 almost looks the same I think. Cool round headlights here. It is even from Monaco plate on. Beautiful Aston Martin grill here. Really nice one. It's sort of a Bordeaux red color. DB6 Vantage, a bit longer I think, if you compare it with the DB5. The rear is a bit different, but still a beautiful look. Closing over the bonnet of the Alpina. And here a cool turbo, a rough turbo even. I've been to rough in Germany, so I did like a review about the CTR anniversary. Here's some two exhausts even on each side. It's quite fun, and rough normally always tunes the car a bit. Gives them like some extra horsepower, sometimes even a total new engine in there. You have BTR cap, quite fun. Nice one, cool black color to it. Another very cool Ferrari Testarossa, also a typical auction car here with only 30,000 kilometers on. So for a car from 1991, it's like almost nothing. See, the interior really looks perfect condition. Beautiful beige leather, rosa Corsa color. Nice V12 there in the center. Testarossa is still a great looking one. Then here a Countach next to it, a 5000 S model. Look at that side, guys. Where it all started, I think, a bit for Lamborghini. The crazy design, crazy air intakes everywhere. Here on the side, on top, V12. The popping lights here. Yeah, really cool. Really cool one. They say it don't drive that good, but yeah, it's more of a car to look at. But a great looking one, really like it. Then almost finished the other line. Here we have a 250 GT Berlinetta Lusso in a great spec, guys. Green on 10. That's dream Ferrari spec for me. I think it's not a British racing green color. I think it's like Verdi Celta or something like that. And in a great condition. All the silver looks almost like new. Beautiful badge here. Here the air scoop and the engine bay. That's really lovely, guys. A great look, beautiful wheel design to it. And all the nice diamond stitching in there on the rear. Beautiful seats here. That's cool. Wooden classic Ferrari steering wheel. It looks great, guys. What I really like are the speedometers there, the big ones in the center. Oil benzina behind the steer. Beautiful mirrors even. What a great looking one this. This really is the classic I would probably take here. Maybe a hypercar to get with it, but that's a great look, guys. 250 GTs, really nice, beautiful looking cars. And in this color, gonna check what's the name. Pinot Verde Metallizzato. Only 300 of these, so it's also quite rare to see. Nowadays we think like the P1 was numbered at 375. That really is special, that really is rare, but like in the day, of course, there were a lot of less people, but yeah, it was all a lot of cars were limited like that. Yeah, let me know which car on that side would you go for. F40 P1, I guess. I'm going to continue here on this line a bit, because we also have a lot of other special cars. Like a special Senna and a TDF there we'll come to. Enzo already showed to you. I feel like a beautiful 300 SL Roadster in a great condition also. Like you see here on the engine bay, it looks great, like no dirt at all. Really is lovely, perfect condition. A nice restoration to it, I think. It's here for between 1.5 and 1.8. Only the seat is crazy that it isn't blue, but yeah. I think it would be broken or something like that they put like another one in. And the beautiful design about the 300 SL is that stripe there, the arrow, that's the beautiful chrome finishes. All the details really make it a beautiful looking one. Not sure, I think I would go for the Gullwing one because it's even more special when you have like the Gullwing doors, but yeah, they are even more expensive, so yeah, if you want to drive it, you would probably go for a roadster that you can actually take it somewhere. Yeah, really beautiful. Nice lighter blue color. That's nice to see. And here, 275 Ferrari. That's one I really love myself, the GTB4, because I really like the design of the longer bonnet. And then all those air outlets here on the side, there really are so classy in my eyes. 275 GTB Ferrari, the silver color. Saw a black one in Monterey, and that one I really fell in love with. But yeah, silver one also is quite cool to see. All the chrome finishes. I think it's very cool. And all the classic is when they close off the front lights. Sometimes they just leave it open, but I really like it when it's like sort of a glass on, like you have on the E-Type, that it's closed off. Really is a bit better looking, I personally think. Red leather interior, black leather interior even. This one, really like the seat design of those days. The striping in Ferrari always has done an elegant interior, I think. And some audio boxes in there. That rear also is very good looking, I think. The round lights, the exhaust, even a small boot here. Look at that, guys. Senna LM. I think only 20 of these worldwide. If you think McLaren Senna isn't crazy enough, then you have this LM. That's crazy to see. It really is. Now the lift assisting is up. That's something they should have put a bit down. You see, it's like all the way up. Special wheel design here for the LM version with the center caps. I think also special racing brakes, because it's even more set for racing. It will be auctioned between 1.4 and 1.6 million. Like I said, only 20 cars. And then this one in the papaya orange, the known McLaren exterior color. Like you see normally on the Senna, you would have like a lot of parts still exposed in carbon. But on this car they only had like the underside, the front lip, side skirts and the spoiler exposed in carbon, and the car is fully in the papaya orange color. It's not a metallic color, it's more of a flat color like you see. And yeah, sort of gives another look to the car, I think, if you don't have like all the carbon here. Normally there you would have some carbon and only these air panels would be painted in some cars, like some owners go for. Yeah, it's a totally different look. Yeah, really is a lot going on. I already did like a full review about the Senna and the Senna GTR. Actually never seen the LM, I think. That's quite sick to see. Here in some extra air outlets. Something special you don't have the regular Senna, and they're really functioning like you see. Not just for the cool looks. Okay, they really should have put the lifting system down. I couldn't put my hand in between them, but it's cool to see. You see like the racing shocks, even carbon fiber on the inside of the wheel arches. Then the cool Senna seats here with the special split window design. Only this underside will open up. Nice matte carbon steering wheel, matte carbon racing seats in the LM. And then the orange also coming back on the Alcantara in the 12 o'clock racing marker. Yeah, it's quite fun to see. Inside here, normally this could also be a glazed panel. I think the owner or the guy that bought this car first choose to close it off, or maybe it's all closed off in the LM. Not sure on that one. Big air intake on the side. We go to the V8. Then here a nice roof scoop also on top. Normally we would also have these parts glazed, that you have a lot of light on the inside, but now they also choose to close it off. Here even some extra air intakes. Special big wing design here for the LM. That's crazy, guys. Here it's the LM. Full carbon fiber, of course. And it also changes up a bit the angle of the spoiler, depending on if you're going for a top speed run or braking. Yeah, it is something special, guys, here to see the LM. Then the last thing I want to show to you is the exhaust here. Special 4 golden exhaust tips on this car. Normally we would only have like 3 exhausts on the European cars and 2 exhausts on the American ones. This is like a total new design. It's quite special looking, guys. Here even some extra openings on the sides. I think the sound will be hopefully a bit better than on the regular Sennas, because yeah, the regular Sennas don't make that crazy of a noise. Yeah, really a good looking one, this one. Senna LM. Really like it. You prefer it above a regular Senna, guys? I don't know. I'm gonna continue here the line. Mercedes-Benz here, 450 SLC, the rally wagon, like you see, full rally spec to it, wider wheel arches, fog lights, a cool Porsche here, Porsche RUF Turbo R here, another RUF, so some RUF cars you always see on the auctions, that's quite fun. RS racing seats in there, yeah, that's cool, nice manual of course. Of course, red color always looks a bit better. Here we have it, the GT. Extra RM tanks here even on the spoiler. Based on the Carrera RS, this RUF. Yeah, really cool looking. Then here another, I think it's a 330. Or a 250 GTE, 2+2 even. That's cool. Oh, another special color to it, sort of a lighter blue. It's quite fun. Fun to see. Even the interior finished with the blue coming back. Exterior color and then the blue leather seats. That's quite special. I like it when you go for something more unique, something more special than just your basic looking Ferrari color, like Grosso Corsa with a black interior. They have so many cool colors with Ferrari, so why not go for a nice one like this? Big boot to it. Then here a Faisal, I think it is. Yes, Faisal Vega. Another car you also see a lot on the auctions. Quite rare. Faisal Vega. The big steering wheel sticking out. Yeah, nice comfortable car. And here a cool SZ Alpha. That's quite nice. I actually know a guy that owns one of these, so yeah, expect a drive in one of these in the future. Quite fun. Then here BMW, Alpina, like we saw another one, Alpina B3 GT3, like sort of the race spec to it with this beautiful carbon lip to it, some flicks here on the side, special Alpina wheels, special brakes here on the racing brakes on, that's nice, cool racing seats here on the interior, sort of a special striping in, that's quite fun, and then a cool big wing here on the rear. That's what I like, full carbon rear wing. That's quite nice. B3 GT3. Even some bigger exhaust by a Krapovic. That's quite nice. Sort of flicks of a diffuser. Yeah, that's cool. And here, what's this? Sort of looks like an amphib vehicle or something like that. The Furbs Ranger 4x4. That's fun, guys. Fun to go off-roading in a special car. That's fun. Yeah, it looks cooler than a golf car, so if you want something special to go golfing in, that's cool. Then here a Carrera RS 911 in a great spec. That's what I like. Cool fabric seats here on the interior. With tan leather, then sort of an orange exterior color. But a very special one, sort of a Porsche heritage color, I think it is. That's cool. That's really cool. 911 Carrera 3.0. Sienna metallic over beige brown interior. Sienna metallic, guys. If you want to know. Here, Oscar it says 1600. There's another special one. Oscar, yeah. What model is it? The Oscar 1600 GT. That's fun. Another small one, like you see. Compare it with a big BMW next to it. Another BMW racing car here even, I think. That's quite cool. BMW 635 CSI Group A. Full race pack. Roll cage in. Nice racing seats. That's cool, guys. All the buttons there. Yeah, quite fun. Even some slick tires on. So really a full racing spec. Even some extra fuel capacity. Big exhaust in the center. Then, what's this here? A Flamina Spirit, it says. Designed by Zagato, Milano. Flamina Sport from Lancia. That's also a known car from Lancia. I've seen it before. Classy look. Yeah, back in the days, Lancia really built some beautiful looking cars. The later ones weren't that good looking. But yeah, it's with a lot of car manufacturer, I think. In the Sport 3C, it says 2.5. Cool one. Also looks in great condition, like you see on the seats. No leather cracks at all. And also a special design to them. And also on the exterior, all the chrome really shines. Really a beautiful look. Here, one of my dream cars, Ferrari 458. Last one to have the naturally aspirated V8 4.5 liter. The 3 exhausts, like you a bit have on the F40. Yeah, that's a great looking one. The 10 interior, that's nice. Carbon steering wheel here also, all the carbon options like the driver zone. What a great looking spec. If I had the money, I would actually bid on this car, even some red safety belts. Nice red staging also on the Daytona seats. What a great looking one. I would really love a 458, but yeah, keep making a lot of videos, of course, maybe one day. What a great one. What a great one. Here a 2000 GT Toyota. So quite a special one. Really a collector's car. The big headlights here on the front. And some extra ones that pop out. And also the longer bonnet. Quite a narrow car. Not that wide. The right-hand drive one even. From 1967. I think it also featured in a James Bond movie, the 2000 GT. Even I think it's like a Japanese or a Chinese plate on. Probably Japanese because they're also driving on the wrong side of the road. Then look at this, guys. De Tomaso Mangusta. That's quite special how they open up the engine bay. Even a spare tire in there. Here you have the battery. Not that crazy as now. Some luggage space. Big air filter on top. That's quite cool to see. So it's on the interior. Very low to the ground car, this Mangusta. With a special mechanism. Really is quite fun. Yeah, cool De Tomaso. Now the P72 really is a great looking one. Yeah, sick to see. Then we went a bit through here, guys. To this first hall, you have like another place where they have some more cars I will come to. Maybe I'll end the video here and make like a second part of it. because it gets a bit too long, but yeah, that's a great spec on the Ferrari. P1 is crazy, Enzo is a crazy dream car, F40 LFA. I think it was worth it to come to you guys, don't you think? The LM, even never seen before. The last ones, because I didn't show you those two, are this beautiful F12 TDF. How could I miss that one? I think it's also in the Giallo Triple Strato color, because it looks a bit too shiny. Yes, that's right, Giallo Triple Strato. But a great one, only 799 of these. And the first time for Ferrari to put the rear wheel steering in on the car. Big 6.3 liter V12 in this one. Only thing I'm not sure on, but yeah, why not? I went for the red racing or the red brake calipers. Not sure on that one, but maybe if you go for like the standard yellow ones, they wouldn't match on the Giallo Triple Strato. That would be a thing. Cool carbon fiber side skirt here, some air channeling in carbon. Even here matte carbon on the headlights. That's quite fun. Another beautiful designing element is this fin here, which I really like. There are some fins, all beautiful carbon fiber to it. Even an air intake, so you don't see that much. Cool, the big V12 engine. Yeah, what a great looking one. Then the diamond cut wheels, like you see here. And what's this? Just gloss black on the mirrors. What's that, guys? I think you ran a bit out of money. And here's some matte carbon also on the interior. Nice racing seats and of course with the 4-point racing belts. Yeah, it really is a great car, the TDF. Beautiful designing element there again. Air outlets, nice boot here on the rear. And the rear parcel shelf. It's nice on the V12's Ferraris. You still have sort of a boot on the rear. The F12 TDF, what a beautiful looking one. And here some carbon finishes. Or full carbon diffuser even. I think here he had a bit of an accident against the fog light, F1 fog light, full carbon. But yeah, it's nice to see that the car was actually used. The cool thing is, I don't know, that for the charging of the battery, nowadays it's just underneath here, so you don't need to be in the engine bay anymore. Beautiful carbon stripe there. That's quite cool. But yeah, the LM is a bit more crazy, guys. Normally I would really love the TDF, but yeah, with an LM Senna next to it, it's a bit under pressure. Here a Miura S, last one here actually. When the looks of the Lamborghinis were a bit different. You had like a longer bonnet, now you have like the small front and the longer rear. But really it's cool, Miura S. That's a fun one. A red color, normally you wouldn't see it in red. I've seen a white one in Swiss at the auction there, so if you haven't seen that video, it was also a great spec. Yeah guys, we went through this haul.